Light cameras all across Florida are under attack on two fronts, in the courts and in the legislature.
Efforts to ban them are gaining steam in Tallahassee. And just today, the Florida Supreme Court heard a case that could result in refunds for thousands of motorists. But did you know, in the world of red light cameras, there are gadgets that promise to keep you out of trouble? Right now, there are 32 red light cameras in our area catching cars on video running through intersections. Channel 4 investigates. Kent Justice joins us live from one of those intersections, Bay Meadows Road at Southside Boulevard.
Kent, every driver will be interested in hearing what you found out in your investigation of some of these products that offer a no-ticket guarantee.
Yeah, can you believe that? This is one of those products. It's one of the gadgets that says at a red light intersection like this, if you go through it, nobody will know, police won't catch you. So we wanted to know, do any of these sorts of things work, and what's even legal? Red light cameras monitor intersections like this.
They'll time the light as they're coming northbound.
And the top cop in this town says they make a difference all over Orange Park.
What I've noticed is as people approach the intersections, whether or not it has a red light camera, they're starting to pay better attention to the light. If it's yellow, they're starting to slow down and they're thinking about stopping instead of thinking about trying to make it.
Police Chief Gary Goebel took me to the intersection outside police headquarters. This is Kingsley Avenue at Park Avenue, or Route 17. Now, with 3 intersections monitored in the city, Chief Goebel says 1,100 citations a month are going out. And that'll include a notice to the owner of this green truck. Watch him as he blasts through the red light right in front of us. Chief Goebel showed us the incident, caught on his red light cameras. So, would a tool like this that's sold online make a difference?
The next thing that is out there are these license plate covers. These plastic covers that you put on your license plate and diffuse the light so your license plate's not visible.
Roy Ryer has built a national reputation for product testing and looking into claims about avoiding detection on the roadways, thus his nickname, Radar Roy. Radar Roy is not a fan of license plate covers like these. I'll let him explain in a moment. But this is called the Photomask cover, $50 online. And the premise is it distorts light, making it readable from directly behind, but illegible at an angle or from above. Radar Roy and others call this a waste of money, even if it comes with a no-ticket guarantee.
These do work against the cameras, but the problem is that the officer's going to be, you're going to see these. And these are what I call ticket magnets.
Most people that have tried to use the different things out there that are supposed to defeat the cameras, from what I understand, they're not working.
So what does work, if anything?
Red light camera ahead.
That voice is the warning about a red light intersection approaching. It's from a tool installed on the car we're in.
The best company out there is a company called Escort. They have what they call the Defender database.
Radar Roy recommends it, and we found a driver in Jacksonville with it. According to the owner of this car accessories shop, there's more than one in town.
We probably do 3 or 4 a month. They are quite expensive.
These intersections with red light cameras, really the reason that they have cameras is because they are lucrative and because they provide money for the government coffers as opposed to protecting folks.
Defense attorney Chris Carson drove us through a red light intersection.
Caution, red light camera ahead.
And demonstrated the Escort device with the Defender database. It's not his car, but Carson represents several clients who disagree with police monitoring so much they're willing to spend money to avoid spending more money if they get caught.
And that's all it takes. I mean, to get a ticket for a red light camera, it can literally be a difference of, 0.3 milliseconds between getting a ticket and not getting a ticket at a red light intersection. So all it takes is a small lapse in paying attention or concentration.
Carson's opinion, radar detectors and laser deflectors are not illegal in Florida. So he says use them if you want and if you can afford them. Carson would agree with many of the people we spoke to for our story, though. The best way to avoid a ticket from a red light camera is to use a different tool, one that comes with your vehicle, the brake pedal, and not use some of the products that promise or guarantee you won't get caught.
I have represented people who have had those systems in place, yet I'm representing them because they got a ticket from a red light camera. So they, in my experience, they do not work.
The only things we see is what is captured. Tags that we've seen have had covers on them, and clearly run the red light, and we clearly have the tag number. So I have to say that for the most part, those things don't work.
Chief Goebel does believe that red light camera enforcement makes a safety difference. He points out that 70,000 cars go through Orange Park each day to or from Jacksonville. He believes that cars will know where the intersections are, that they're slowing down because of that, and that they're safer. It's all because of the red light cameras, according to him. In the South Side, Kent Justice, Channel 4, the local station.
Ken, how could somebody justify paying hundreds of dollars for a device with radar or laser or GPS or something like that?
Right. Well, when we talked to Radar Roy, I asked about that because the man you saw installing the device said they're pretty expensive. Radar Roy's point is take the $158 fine that you're going to get. What if it's a speeding ticket and you do get points tacked onto your license? Then your auto insurance goes up. He says take that increase in your auto policy, multiply by 5 years. He says pretty quick you'll get to that price tag for those other devices, Tom.